this one. Let's go.
Hey, it's Polski Tytan. Sorry I'm being a little quiet right now, but don't want to wake up the daughter. Okay, so I've gotten some questions about how I do my some of my graphic work, and so I figured, hey, why not do a little tutorial? I will now show you how to make a cartoon version, I guess you could say, of yourself, like I have as my profile picture. So let's give this one a name of tutorial image. None of that really matters, because what you do once you're done with this is you just simply import or drag the photo or import the image into Photoshop, and it will become a vector layer, and then you can do whatever the hell you want with it. But this is just going to focus on the Illustrator portion of it. Okay, so we'll start that up. Okay, and then what you can do is you can open up your files and you find the image that you want. Okay. Now the size doesn't really matter. If you shift click, it maintains its orientation. Okay, now zoom in. Okay. So what you do is you grab your pen tool and you want to make that clear. That way nobody can see what the hell you're doing. Or you can see what the hell you're doing. Okay, let's make this 3-point for right now. And then what you simply do is you go through and you trace out the image. Now, one thing that I like to do is say this is for my face. This one that I'm doing right now is this is going to be under the hat. And I like to try and get as much of this as possible. So I let the hat layer that's going to come later cover that up completely. And then what we do is we come down. And we follow the curvature of your face. Oops. If you click back on the point, it anchors it down so you don't maintain that curvature that it wants to do, which is sometimes helpful, but not all the time. Now this photo that I'm working on is kind of washed out, which isn't all bad. You know what, let's click here, and then we'll just drag it like that, anchor it down, then you come back over here, drag it out like that. Now you can add the fine details in later with the pen tool. And I'll throw in my little Adam's apple. Bring this down like that. And we'll follow the curvature of the shirt upwards. Okay, so now, if you really wanted to, you could bring up your colors, grab just kind of a crappy skin tone. You know, I don't like that. I am not that tan. there you go. So there's a good skin tone. All right. So you see how that now has pretty much the majority of my face, and all the lines are nice and smooth. We'll save that color for later. Oops. Okay. Now, we're going to throw in an ear. And this is going to be a little bit harder, I guess, than my original image that I have as my profile picture, because I didn't have a plug in my ear in that one. Okay. Now you can throw a little added detail in if you want. Throw a little one of those in. And then we'll grab a ellipse tool. And then what you can do is you can grab these anchors and you can adjust it to how your image has your ear. If you have plugs, obviously I have plugs, and therefore that is an additional piece of shit that I have to deal with. Okay. Now, we'll zoom in. Oops, that's a little too far. Zoom in on the eye. Make the eye come out a little bit more than normal, just for the image's sake. We'll drop down that, and this we will make white. And then what you can do is you can throw in okay, now you got that selected. Now you can say I've got kind of sky blue eyes, and we'll adjust this just a little bit. Okay. I'll drag that out just a little. Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah, let's redo that. There we go. It's not perfect, but you guys get the picture. Okay, now let's throw a little bit of that bag under my eye, since I'm a grumpy old bastard. Then we'll throw a little Let's define this nostril just a little bit. Okay. Alright, now we're getting all of that settled. Let's go down here and we'll take care of the teeth. Okay, the teeth are going to get dropped down. Okay, so that's the back layer of teeth. And now we're going to grab more teeth from up here. I'm going to drop that down like that. Okay. Now we come up here and we get these teeth out of the way. Add a little rounding to that. Now this looks like a giant clusterfuck, I understand. But once I start throwing in the layer or adjusting things to the layers where they're supposed to be, it will make a lot more sense. Okay, now we'll take care of the hat. Let's see. Again, you want to click and drag to get the curvature going on. You know what? I didn't like that one. Okay, now this is going to be just the white portion of the hat. I couldn't find my all black one, so we're going to experiment with a dual layer on this hat. Now I'm going to not bother with that little banding in the back there. Okay, and now, oops, bring the pen back. We're going to, oops, we'll start right there for the sake of the image. And you know what? We're going to actually make this black portion, oops, fall under the white. That way we don't have to worry about following all of that curvature, and we'll make this just as simple as we can. Okay. Now, let's throw in a little bit of a jawline here, because I have to pretend that I'm a manly man. And we'll just drag that down so it blends in. Okay, you know what? We're going to drag you down just a little bit more. Oh, whoops. I was using the wrong arrow. Okay. So, looks pretty much done to me. So, what we'll do now is we will take this and we will find that nice kind of pinkish I don't want it that pink. There we go. Throw that in there. Then you grab that. And that was a white plug, so you drag it over there. And while we're at it, we'll select these teeth. Oops. And we will make them white as well. Now, you can either hotkey this, or you can go up to Object, Arrange, Send Backwards, whatever. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it that way because it'll be faster if we click Send to Back, and then we go to Object, Arrange, Bring Forward. There we go. Okay. We can actually delete this background. Oh, come on. There we go. See, look at how that's coming out. All right. Make that white. And this will be black. Oops. Wrong one. Why is it not filling that? What the heck? There we go. Now we'll just do the shortcut of Control and then left bracket. And that sends that down there. And voila. Now we have ourselves a new profile picture that's cartooned. Obviously this one is not too fantastic because I rushed through it, but it is oh wait, you know what? Let's adjust this a little bit. We'll take the eyedropper, we'll select that color, and then what we'll do is we'll just drag that down just a little bit. There you go. Give it a little bit darker nostril. Maybe drop the point down on that a little bit. But yeah, like I said, this one is not perfect, but for a quick tutorial on how to edit your image, it's pretty good. So yeah, like I said, this is how you do it. You can do it in Photoshop. I prefer Illustrator because everything winds up becoming a much smoother lines. Obviously this one was rushed through. My profile picture is that one took me about 45 minutes to do as opposed to the 10-15 that it took me to do this. So but yeah, anyway, have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you learned something new.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you could do me a huge favor and leave a like and subscribe down below. Also, if you have a Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, you can get a hold of me and follow me, subscribe, whatever, right there. Have a good one.